Hello all and welcome. This is N90 bringing at you a video on how to use Granger right now since he just came out this week. So keep in mind that when you are getting to use Granger, make sure you focus on attack damage as much as possible. So as you can see, this is a replay, and I've done a couple of these replay videos. We're going to do 3 all in one so you guys can kind of see different ways to use him and how to make sure he gets gold in all matches as much as possible. So first of all, you want to have Retribution as your spell that you want to use, because Retribution is great for farming when you're using Granger right here. So as you can see, I was trying to go down the middle, but apparently Alpha and the Elsa chick decided to go straight down the middle. So they're not listening. So we're going to go on to the next part, which is going up top to help out Alucard. Now keep in mind that right now I'm working towards getting the wizard boots. It's going to be very helpful later on. So at the moment I'm getting boots to help me run a little faster, because you got to be able to run as fast as you can when using your Ranger, because people are going to try to attack you like crazy. Now these guys are not making a smart move, and they're like jumping into the turret, which made it easier for me to kill off both of them. See? Bam! And just like that, I was able to afford my first item, which is the wizard boots. Can't stress how important it is to get the wizard boots. Get this as soon as possible, because Granger is meant to be an assist killer, not so much as a main killer for these matches. You'll see later on as time progresses. Like I said, try to farm as much as you can, because he needs to have as much level ups and equipment gears as possible. Try to focus on somewhat of a magical defense, because everybody tends to have magic attack damage, especially this guy right here, what's his name, Jax or whatever. He's up there, he's got some magic attacks, gotta be careful of that. Also watch out for Roger, he's a real douche sometimes. Try to hide behind the turrets as much as possible, especially when I try to use your ult ability. It becomes really helpful because the turrets will actually be used as a protective barrier for you. Just keep your distance when using Granger as much as possible. His first attack is amazing. It deals a lot of damage. It cuts right through magic and physical defense like crazy. And right now we are working towards our next equipment, which is the Rose Gold Meteor. Once again, my Granger is pretty much being built up to be pure raw power. That's all I want him to be. These guys are trying to farm. I wanted to steal that, but I guess I missed out on that. Oh, look at that. Bam. Oh no, we lost the guy. He's dead. Just one more to go. Bam. Once again, I just got really lucky for this match, and I ended up getting a couple of kills in. I wasn't trying to get kills. I was just trying to get in there and get some hits in there, The more hits I get in there, the better chances I have of getting an assist kill. Also try to move around as much as possible as using Granger. Don't always try to be on the same lane all the time, because Granger could be helpful in many other places. So right now we are almost ready to get that Rose Gold Meteor. Almost there. Hilda's trying to come around, but it's not gonna work. Once again, Granger's attack damage is amazing. He can cut right through that physical and magic defense. And it looks like they got her, so I can help out. Just trying to get over there so I can get that assist kill, but yeah, well. Next time, again, farming. Farm, farm, farm. Any chance you can, do it. Farm with Granger, he needs it. He's got to get all those goodies in there, guys. One of the perks about having his first ability is that he can cut right through the minions, just destroy them in 10 to 20 seconds. Not bad. But also Retribution helps out a lot, of course. We're getting closer and closer to that Rose Golden Sword. Again, I'm just farming. My apologies if you guys can't see the map, but I guess right now the map doesn't really matter. At least for you guys watching, but when you guys are playing, make sure you look at that map. Watch the map, because Granger needs to run where he is needed. It's the shocks he puts on there. And one little perk that you guys may not know is that one of his passives is that his last bullet that he uses is like a huge critical boost damage. So you gotta save that whenever you can. Whereas his, what's it called, the first one deals damage for his ability, but it's more of extra damage, I guess. I mean, I guess technically this first ability is a bunch of critical hits, technically speaking. But like I said, it cuts right through everything. And as you guys just saw, I was able to buy the next equipment item, which was the Rose Gold Meteor. The Rose Gold Meteor is the second equipment you want to buy for Granger. And again, run around, guys. Run around. That's what the boots are for. The boots are for running as fast as you can to help out your teammates, because they are going to need your help as much as possible. His third ability is amazing. The third ability, which is his ult, will actually act as a great way to get assist kills. But once again, I'm not doing so well in getting assist kills. I keep accidentally killing the people in this one. But at the same time, I think I'm also stealing the kills. Which is fine, as long as the enemies die, right? I don't see why not. If this was League of Legends, it'd be a whole different story. You get all those people over there being like, ah, blah, blah, you're stealing my kill, you're supposed to be a support killer, you're not supposed to be killing everybody, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. A best way to kind of use Granger when it comes to using his first and second ability, so you can kind of combine them, which is to, let's say, hit the first ability real fast and then use the second ability to avoid incoming damage. Or you can be sneaky with it, use your second ability to jump far away from the enemies and then shoot them off and pretty much kill them off if possible. Kimmy's trying to kill him. She's trying very hard. Also, if you see Granger's attack coming at you and you are going up against your doppelganger of another Granger, you could just easily use your second ability and you can swoop to the side and avoid that incoming damage. It becomes extremely useful. I've done it so many times, it's hilarious, because like the Grangers over there are like, I got this guy, I'm gonna kill him. But then nope, I'm like, pew, he missed. Alright, we are working on our next equipment build, which is the Endless Battle. Once again, everything I'm buying is meant to either give me some lifesteal or damage. Critical hits are not necessary for Granger because he is already a critical hit master. On top of that, we're also trying to get the least amount of attack speed, because no matter how much you put for attack speed, Granger is never going to be able to shoot like the way Clint or Layla does, or even Mia like later on in the game. It's impossible. I tried. I tried buying all the equipments that are meant for attack speed and it did nothing. He still shot really slow. Even getting Inspire was horrible. Now, if you guys think that Inspire is going to help him out, don't. Because Inspire is useless for him. Attack speed doesn't get increased at all. So don't buy it. Just warning you guys right now. Do not buy the attack speed for Inspire. Or any weapons that are meant for attack speed for Granger. And once again, try to help as much as possible. Try not to get the kills. If you can get them, get them. If you can't, then oh well. Also, keep in mind that Granger's first ability is amazing at scaring people away, because right now players, they are afraid of Granger's first ability. That thing hits people like really hard. And it's like, if you're standing in that line of fire, you're gonna take like at least, 50% of your health gone if it hits you all at once. Especially in late game. In late and early game, it's pretty strong. In the middle of the game, it's kind of weak because people are kind of already building up against your, attack damage, depending on what you're trying to get. Alright, let's see. We are still working here, and they're attacking over there, working as a team. You know how hard it is to get people as a team. Also, I already purchased the other equipment, the third one, which is the Endless Battle. You can see on the bottom of the screen. Right now we have the Wizard Boots, the Rose Gold Meteor, and the Endless Battle. Next up, we want to work for the next equipment build, which is the Maleficent Roar, guys. Maleficent Roar. That is the next item you want to purchase as Granger. And now my Granger is running around. Look at that! I found Roger at the bottom. I got to kill him. Perfect. See, if I did not have boots for running, I would not have been able to run fast enough to get him out. Once again, Wizard Boots, great choice, guys. Make sure you buy that as number 1. All those assist kills are just waiting for you to take them away. And now we keep going up to the top, of course. Let's see how this looks like. Like I said, I can't really see the map for you guys, but the map is pretty clear. There seems to be nothing but minions on the top lane. I'm gonna do my best to just push the whole top by myself. Granger is amazing at pushing turrets. Every hit destroys that thing like crazy. Watch, look at that. Big chunk. But also I had Alpha there to help me. If he wasn't there, it probably would have been about the same. Might have taken like maybe one extra hit, and I would have destroyed it. And then Roger shows up. Also, some people may not know is that Granger can actually run through walls. Kind of like Clint, when you use Clint's second ability, how he can throw himself away from a wall. Granger does the same thing. Except Granger's is more like a flicker than actually jumping away. Look at that, assist kills galores, and I'm getting a bunch of gold for doing that. Wizard Boots gives you extra gold for killing or assist killing. And he's actually pretty useful against Kimmy. So, I mean, if you use his second ability to kind of like maneuver around her, you'd actually have Granger, you know, shoot her down from the side, because she has to actually move like in a weird angle kind of a thing to actually hit you. So it might take her like an extra, you know, 1 to 3 seconds to actually aim at you if, let's say, you use Granger to like jump behind her. And I just noticed that we get the next equipment, which was the Maleficent Roar. That was our 1, 2, 3, 4th item. The next item you want to get is the Hunter Strike. The Hunter Strike gets the, what, 100 extra damage or something like that? Makes your powers even stronger. Whatever your powers, your abilities, it's mostly your just basic attack damage. It gets increased by like a lot. At this point, you can farm. It doesn't really matter what you do at this point. But Granger can take out the Lord pretty much by himself if need be at like, I'd say 13 or 14, you can probably do it. But luckily we got people over here who are helping out.
An ally has slain Lord.
Once again, the next one we're going to go for is the Hunter Strike.
Unstoppable.
And again, killing everybody off. And I have still died 0 times, guys. 0 times. Great job, right? At least I would think so. And I hate it when Kimmy does that teleportation. And we got our Hunter Strike already. See, look at that. 5th item already there because of how much damage I was doing. Getting those assist kills along with all those attack kills as well. The last final item that you want to get as Granger would be the Blade of Despair. That one's really helpful. Now, you guys could always look back and take a look at what these items do, but a majority of them are for attack damage, for physical penetration, and some of them are for magic penetrations. So it's a combination of all those things, but you can always mix and match however you please. But like I said, try to get as much attack damage as possible. Critical hits and attack speed do not matter, so get anything that doesn't have that. Because once again, Granger, he could do both. It's all part of his passives. Especially that last bullet. That thing is incredible. Like, as you saw, if a player has only half health and he uses his first ability against that player, he will just kill them, right? They will just be erased using his first ability. And bam, look at that. Destroyed the turret by himself. No speed required. Just pure, raw power. Next up, that little guy right there. I am surprised that the enemy team has not decided to concede, which is fine, you know, makes it a little more harder, I guess. A little challenging, but understand that, spoiler alert, you win this match. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a replay. But playing this way will guarantee you at least a gold in the match. Won't guarantee you a win because there's a lot of players out there right now who are just really awful. You know, either they're lagging so much that they keep leaving and it becomes an AFK kind of thing, or they just leave because they end up dying like 3 times at the beginning of the match and they're like, no, I'm done. I'm just gonna run around and, you know, troll, I guess, or whatever. But for the most part, For all the matches I played as Granger, I've always gotten a gold, or on rare occasions, I would get the silver. For the most part, it's gold. Just keep working your way through there. Let's see. That guy died. Keep in mind, Granger is probably never going to be a 5 versus 1 kind of a guy. It's very important that you run away when you see that things are going to be crazy. You know, he's more of like a 1 versus 1 kind of player. I mean, I guess technically he could take out 2 people, but they would have to be like really low on health and using his ult. And as you see, we now have Blade of Despair, our final item right there on the bottom. It's just waiting for people to take it. So we have all 6. We need the Wizard Boots, the Rose Gold Meteor, the Endless Battle, the Maleficent Roar, the Hunter Strike, and the Blade of Despair. Those are all the items you need. And a wazam, just like that, got 9 kills, 0 deaths, and 13 assists. It just really helped that the team I played with were okay, I guess. I mean, at this point, we probably shouldn't have died 22 times, but, I mean, it is what it is. I guess technically I'm helping out by carrying off this team as much as I could. And look at that, make that 10 kills, actually. It just keeps going and going and going. Bam. Perfect, right? Perfect. I just wanted to see what he was doing. But there you go. There is my guy. I believe Karina's in here. Is she in here? Keeps in a little exclamation point. Actually, no. Karina is not here. Which is weird. I was hoping to kill... What's her face over there? Kimmy. But it's fine. Game's over. It only took like, what, 12 minutes? Game, set, and matched. Bam!